to the ticker where we give you your daily dose of what's happening now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Today we're talking telephones. Today we're talking about phone calls. It is a massive part of our business, making phone calls. Now, for a loan officer like myself, we really get caught into trying to get new business from real estate agents most of the time. And a lot of loan officers have that call reluctance. They don't want to dive in and just call a realtor. They'd rather go to a mixer and then shake a hand and never really follow up and never make another phone call. It's really strange how that works. For a real estate agent, oftentimes you're calling FSBOs or different things like that. Phone calls are a huge part of our business, so today we wanted to talk about our 3 rules and our 3 keys to being very, very effective on the phone for closing more deals.
All right, in the risk of making things sound way too simple, you have to pick up the phone. Cell phone, phone in the office, whatever it may be, you have to pick it up and put it up to your ear. You have to dial the number. And you have to really give a good first impression over the phone.
Next is going to be making sure that you're using some sort of script. Now, I know a lot of people, I grew up in theater, so I'm very comfortable with scripts. But a lot of people have an issue with the script. They think it makes them sound too robotic. The problem is that if you're constantly calling and just shooting from the hip instead of using a script, you're not going to sound as educated. You're not going to be as tight in your delivery. It's going to be a big concern when it comes to times when they have rebuttals or something like that. And it's going to become difficult for you to always have a rebuttal ready to go and always have an answer ready to go if you're not basing it off of a script. Plus, if you're trying to make a lot of phone calls in one day, trying to call expireds or different things like that, it's going to start to get, weighing on you if you don't have the exact same thing to say every single time. It becomes a lot easier. And, you can add a little bit of your personality to where you don't sound so robotic with practice. That's really what's going to help make those scripts most effective.
From there, it's all about follow-through. I think we talk about follow-through on every show. It doesn't matter what we're talking about, we talk about the follow-up. So here's the follow-up. You need to either A, make an appointment with that client so that you can sit down face to face with them, show them your charming personality, and list that home for them. Or B, you need to set an appointment with yourself to follow up. Make another phone call. Make it happen. Make an appointment. Don't leave your desk. Don't move away from that situation until you make an appointment. If you don't follow through, nothing will ever come of it.
So this is definitely a back to the basics type of episode. Pick up the phone, which is huge. Use a script, and then make sure you're following up and setting an appointment, even if it's with yourself, to follow up. This is key, guys, to make sure that you're doing the right things on the phone in 2012. Anyway, if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe for free over on the side. And if you have any questions or comments, things that you do on the phone that give you great success, leave them in the comment section down below.
We would love to hear about your successful phone calls on Facebook, or you can even follow us on Twitter. Bye, guys. It's all about Chase.
Nate, it is all about me. It's all about me.
All right, here we go.
What are we talking about again?